Hello, Leo. Thank you for joining me for tarot reading for the week of July 4th to July 10th, 2022. My name is Ginger of Tarot by Ginger, and this reading is for the consciousness of Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. It is a general reading, and if you would like to book a personal reading with me, my website is listed below the video, and you can go there to book a reading with me, and that would be really awesome. I'd love to do a reading for you, a personal reading. So let's see, what do I need to let you know? Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. That helps me to grow my channel. I would really appreciate that. Let's see what else. We're having thunderstorms here earlier tonight. It was fireworks, and now it's thunderstorms, and Ranger, poor Ranger the dog, just got calmed down and went to bed a little bit ago. So I think he's out cold now. All right, I'm going to call in my spirit guides to do this reading for you, to help me do this reading for you. All right. I call in the archangels and ascended masters, guides and teachers of the 7 rays of light. I ask that you infuse this reading for Leo with your light, healing, and love. We are so very grateful for your leadings, so be it and blessed be. Thank you. I asked my guides to help me pull a card from A Course in Miracles deck for you, Leo. And the card I pulled says, each day 1,000 treasures come to me with every passing moment. I am blessed with gifts throughout the day and value far beyond all things of which I can conceive. Each day 1,000 treasures come to me with every passing moment. I am blessed with gifts throughout the day and value far beyond all things of which I can conceive. Yep, that's what it's like to be working with spirit, right? Okay, I'm going to pull an oracle card from the White Light Oracle. Let's see what we get for Leo. Okay, Leo, for the consciousness of Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What frequency is with them this week? What frequency is working in their favor? One more shuffle. Okay, here we go. For Leo. Oracle of Chaldea. Yeah, this is a pretty card. Oracle of Chaldea. Let's see what that is about. Number 37. Here we go. Okay. This card, I want to make sure that this is up, my volume's loud enough because... Okay, there we go. Okay. Continue on your healing journey with enthusiasm, but without forcing things to happen more quickly than feels natural. Sometimes the body will be ready to let go whilst the mind is still holding on. At other times, the mind may need to be patient as the body processes an experience. Trust in your own timing and rhythm. There's no need to be impatient or to judge yourself. You are summoning the spiritual fortitude to tackle an issue which has previously held you back. When the time is right, the healing shall happen more easily than if you tried to push it forward prematurely. Things are going to work out. Be positive, and they will. Because, you know what? Each day 1,000 treasures come to you with every passing moment, okay? Yeah, so this... I've been here. I've been here before, many times, learning a lesson, being impatient, trying to force things to go the way I want them to. And when I do that, it's interesting because it says, I am blessed with gifts throughout the day and value far beyond all things of which I can conceive. When I am forcing things, it just amazes me at times in my life how things work out, how they work out far beyond what I could have ever hoped for. God is very creative and has some very creative solutions for us if we let God do the work. God's doing the work anyway, but we fret and worry and want things to happen now, and we think we know what it's going to look like, when what it actually ends up looking like is far beyond anything I could ever have imagined. So let it be, let it be. Do your healing work and let it be, because you are going to be gifted with something really beautiful as your outcome. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Guiding Light Oracle. For Leo. Okay, here we go, Leo. We have divine intervention. Get ready for a miracle. You are in the midst of divine intervention. Trust, trust, trust the divine, because the divine is there for you. Perfectionist. Keep your standards high and honorable, but let go of the need to be perfect. Yep, 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 yep. I'm all for that. I am all for that. When we're perfectionists, we're a little bit too uptight. It's, double checking ourselves, putting on a mask, because we think that's what people need to see. You know what? As I tell you all the time, Leo, you are the sun. Everybody needs the sun in their life. It doesn't mean you always have to be happy, joyful. Doesn't mean you always have to be happy, joyful, and free. But be real. Be real. People will understand. Be a good role model. That's what I want to say, because you are a role model, Leo. You're a leader. And people look up to you. And they watch you. And so, we don't always have the best days. Accept it. We accept it. We do our best and we get through the day, and tomorrow's another day, right? Okay, here we go with the Crow Tarot. Perfectionism is such a rigid... when I was much younger, oh boy, that had me bound up. And, in the process of learning about self-love and working through, a lot of the things that had me bunched up, the perfectionism kind of goes by the wayside. Okay, here we go. Leo, here's your tarot reading. You have the Knight of Cups. I'm going to lay the cards out and then we'll talk about them. Knight of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles crosses that Knight of Cups. The World, the completion of a cycle. So, okay, I'm not going to talk about it yet. The completion of a cycle. Oh, the Queen of Wands. Here you are. Here you are. You're the Queen of Wands. The mysterious, lovely Queen of Wands. You have the Emperor. Here you go. You're the... Aries is the Emperor. You're the Strength card, but you're a leader. You're a true leader, definitely. Guiding Light. Eight of Wands, fast movement in your future. This is in your near future. Fast movement. You're on a journey. Temperance, the card of Sagittarius. Look at that. We have Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius here in this reading. So balance, that's your energy right now. Balance is a good way to try to ask for help with balance in your life. Alchemy. Then we have the Nine of Wands, which is about setting boundaries. Setting boundaries, that's the energy around you. The Five of Cups. It looks like there's some loss here. And it could be, as we work through the things that don't serve us about ourselves, our behaviors, our thought patterns, we're learning something new. We're learning to do things in a new way that's really kind of hard. And sometimes we have to let people go. We have to let people go. That's part of the process. It's also You know, maybe you're grieving the old you when it used to work for you. This way of being used to work for you. It used to be fine. It's not fine anymore. And so, you know, it's natural that we would grieve during this process because we're different. We come out like a whole new person, a different person. All right. This is unbelievable. Here you go. You have the Ten of Pentacles as your final card in this reading. Life goes on. I don't call it an outcome card because life continues. So it's just part of your story. Beautiful Ten of Pentacles. Great abundance, great gratitude. An attitude of gratitude brings the Ten of Pentacles. Hard work. You're a hard worker. Hard work. Beautiful. Great wealth. Financial as well as, you know, a bounty of gratitude, a bounty of beautiful luxury, all right, around you. Wow, this is a nice reading. Wow. Let's see what we got going on here. So we start out with the Knight of Cups, crossed by the Seven of Pentacles. I need to look at this a minute because I just got a hit. Let's see this a minute. You know what I think here, Leo, is that the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups energy is immature. He is learning about love. He's learning about his emotions, and particularly the emotion of love, compassion. All of the emotions are the experiences that falls under the Suit of Cups. The Knight is really excited about the tool that he has, that he's been given to use throughout his life. He's got psychic ability. He's very charming and very good looking, he or she. Very charming. It's an energy. Well, it's a masculine energy, so I'm going to call it a he. Very charming, handsome. Yet talk about perfectionist. In the Rider-Waite, that Knight is afraid of losing anything, of having anything spill out of his cup of love. He is afraid. Why? Does that mean commitment? To him it does. If he drops a drop of his love on you, that's commitment. That's what he thinks, you know? He doesn't know that love is to be lavished on people. There's all kinds of love. We need to lavish it on the people around us, right? Romantic love, love of family, love of friends. He doesn't really know how to use that love, yet he wants to. He wants to be that knight in shining armor on his white horse who comes to rescue you. But you know what? As soon as he does, he's looking at, someone else's legs or whatever. You know what I mean? He's that kind of a guy because he doesn't know how to use what he's been given in a meaningful way. He doesn't know how to channel it in a meaningful way. So we have this at the beginning of your reading. It's the basis of your reading. And then it's crossed by this other, by the Seven of Pentacles. Is this work I'm doing, am I being paid well for the work that I'm doing? Because I'm doing good work here. Am I getting paid for the value of my work? Does what I'm getting paid bring me dignity? Is it worth it? I'm putting a lot of effort in here, and it is good work. I feel as though this is about a relationship, maybe. It could be a relationship with yourself or a relationship with someone else. I think that the Knight of Cups may be a part of you that you know is there, but you don't really want to look at it. When I was younger, I was not one to commit to relationships. And as soon as a relationship seemed like to be going toward commitment, I'd say sorry, and I'd break up with the person. That's how I was when I was much younger. And why was that? I don't know. I'm a fire sign. I'm not cups. But so I'm making that point because you are a fire sign. You're not cups, but you could be. Commitments of certain kinds, maybe not love, but it could be of something that you love to do, like maybe self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is when we don't have the self-esteem and self-love to do the right thing for ourselves. We don't feel deserving. We feel like we lack. Yet, we put on a good show. Hey, I'm working hard here. I'm working hard. I should, am I getting paid enough for what I'm doing for you? But yet, there are these things that happen, and there are these little glitches in our behavior that create self-sabotage. So it could be that. And we don't really see them at first. We don't see them until we do. And then, boy, do we see it. We see it. And it's not pretty, right? And it's not pretty. So that would be something that we would work on. That would be something we would work on. Or it could be a relationship where you had put a lot of effort into this relationship. And you're like, yo, dude, where are you? Here I am all alone, working my butt off. Where are you? The world at the bottom, I'm going to say, is your life is up. When you were growing up, you completed that cycle. You went out into the world on your own. So you completed the cycle of growing up in your home. That's what I'm going to say this world card is, because it is the reason and the starting point for this whole reading. It's your springboard. So you completed that cycle. And you didn't have to get married to leave home, right? We don't have to get married to leave home. You just left home. It was time to go. You rented an apartment, whatever. But here's the thing. In your recent past, came to realize that this is who you are. Queens are the managers of their suit. So you are the manager. You know all about fiery passion that moves you. It's like an urging, an soul urging. You can't not do it. To be creative in the world, to create, to inspire people. That's what the fire signs do. They inspire people. You are inspirational in whatever line of work you do. But whatever line of work you do it 100%. You do it 100%. It doesn't matter, whatever you can do anything you put your mind to. So you realize that you had this potential, because I'm going to say that you're still not here yet, but you saw your potential. You're a manager of inspiration. You are able to inspire yourselves. You are an inspiration to others, and you are able to lead people in an inspiring way, to get them to do things that are inspiring for themselves, like a motivational speaker, or just someone who goes out and does it, and people say, "Oh my gosh, how do you do that?" I'll show you. Do you want to know how? I'll show you. This is how I do it. So you realize that that's who you are meant to be. The Emperor. So this is the energy that covers the entire reading. I'm going to say the Emperor is a really good energy. That sort of, it surrounds the reading. He is wicked smart. He's got his sword there, right? So this is the card of Aries. He's got his sword. He seeks the divine out. When he's making his strategic plans, he's very strategic. When he's the big picture guy. Big picture. Aries is the big picture fire sign. So he's up there looking down saying, okay, I can see the big picture because this guy can. He can see the big picture. And he calls on the divine and says, well, where should we go next? What should we do? How should we help? How can we support? How do we shore up? What do we need to do? What needs repair? What needs to expand? What needs to grow? Your near future is moving. It's movement. Could be a fast message coming in. Could be that you're traveling. It's an abrupt trip. Could be vacation, sudden. I gotta go take a vacation. I need a long weekend, and you go away. Could be an actual move from place to place. Then we have Temperance. This is your energy. So Temperance is about alchemy. Most of all, it's about alchemy. It's about the angels conspiring for us and bringing elements that would not work together, that would just go flat. Like mixing paint, and the colors that you mix are just this ugly, muddy brown. That's what humans can do. The angels can take colors and make it the most vibrant green that we've ever seen, or blue, or whatever. But this is about alchemy, bringing things together, chemistry, bringing things together that would not normally mix, and they create like a new element. This it's all because of this. This is happening. It's all because of this. So it doesn't mean that you leave yourself, and it doesn't mean that you leave your partner, right? Leo, you would stay. You might stay with this person and work it out, right? Just like you're going to stick with yourself and you're going to work through the issues that you're confronted with, because you're not one to give up on yourself. You're not one to give up on yourself. I'm going to say that this is a personal issue, a personal thing that these are things we learn growing up, the messages we get as we grow up. And you leave home and you say, you know what, I don't care what my parents say about me, because, you know, parents are not always kind. Sometimes they say really nasty things to us, and, you know, for whatever reason, you leave and you realize, this is who I am. You know, this is who I am. Um, but because of the way you were brought up, perhaps you're not feeling the self-love, you're not feeling good self-esteem, things like that. So you are aspiring to be who you were meant to be. That's your soul urging. You are a leader and you're being guided by a leader. There's a strategy here. Okay, the divine has a strategy for you. Divine intervention. Okay, the divine has a strategy for you, Leo. It's going to start happening, and it's going to happen now. It's going to happen. Don't get in the way. Don't stay out of the way. You just get out of your own way, okay? Because it's coming. And it's going to create balance out of, it's going to create something out of, what is that? What did that card say about, you know, having something beyond your wildest dreams? That's what's happening here. That's what's happening here. And while this is all going down, you're feeling a little vulnerable, because that's what we feel when we're going through this. We kind of like don't want to be around people because we're afraid they're going to see how vulnerable we are, and they're going to ask us about it, and we can't talk about it because we can't even articulate it yet, and we're feeling so vulnerable, Nine of Wands, that we just can't. We don't even know. And why would we need to explain? So you just say, I'm good. I'm, you know, whatever. You don't need to explain anything to anybody. They don't need to know. You know? So you're feeling vulnerable. You are also feeling lost, because when we go through these changes, we need to let go of some people. Sometimes family members, for a time. Maybe, so I know some people have let go of family members for the rest of their lives. I know some people who just let go of their family members until they can recover and come to a place of self-love and forgiveness. And they go back and have a relationship with their family members. They're able to do that. That's what I think that's about. You know what? You come out a winner. You come out on top. What more can I say? It's not the Ten of Cups, but really, I don't really see Leo. I see Leo more this, because Leo is driven to work. And so I see this more as driven to love. Yes, Leo is a very loving energy, but I see you more as living to work and to serve others in your work, in the work that you do. And so that's how I see the situation, you know, coming to pass for you. And you're going to say, oh my gosh, I can't believe how much what I have to offer is valued in society. But it obviously is. That is a beautiful reading there, Leo. I enjoyed it, really. It is a challenging time. But you know what? You know who you are. You know who you are. So be that. Be you. Be that. And remember that divine intervention is working in your favor. All right? Thank you. Have a great 4th of July, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Let's see if yes, it's working. Bye-bye.